Alright, everybody. Alright, we got some news today. We got this news this week. Alright, we got some certain news that's been going on this week. Now, first let's start off with Game Pass, but before that, this is Ultra Dark Slayer. Thank you for coming to my channel, and like I said, we got some news this week that's been going on, and lately, there has been a certain change within Game Pass. If I'm pretty sure you guys all heard about that not Game Pass, Xbox Live with Gold is going to be officially be renamed. So the functionalities of Xbox Live Gold is just going to be called a different name. It's just going to be tweaked out the things that it did during the 20 years. Like, for instance, like free games. Like they would put out certain games onto the program that will allow you to download and keep for the remaining of the time that you're subscribed. In the subscription service of Xbox Live with Gold. But now it's going to be changed into the name called Gamepass Core. Now, Gamepass Core is going to be the same functionality as games with Gold, but this time with this rebooted subscription service is going to be focusing on Game Pass. Now, the reason why they're doing this is because the program of Xbox Live Gold has been not that great, because the selection of games that they put out was not that great. They're running out of games to put in, which they could have brought back some of those games back onto the program, but they decided not to. So what they're gonna do with Game Pass Core was give you a sample what Game Pass is, what its functionalities, and what it will do for your benefit and value within this rebooted program that is still kind of similar with Xbox Gold, And this is just for the newer consumers, like the newest consumers that are getting their Xbox for the first time to join in the ecosystem. And the samples of these 25 games are pretty good, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I have the website here, if you guys can see, and I have, like it said, on September, Xbox Live Gold will become Game Pass Core starting September 14th, with new collection of games with Game Pass Core. And the games here on the list is not that bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure people will say, oh, there should be a couple more Halos, couple more Gears, maybe actually Fallout 4 is here. They should have put Fallout New Vegas on here, and probably Halo 3, Halo 2 on here. Or they just could have put, the Master Chief Collection on here. But this is not bad of a list. They have Among Us, they have Dishonored 2, they got Doom Eternal, they got the Fable Anniversary, Fallout 4, Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, Grounded, Halo 5. I have no idea why they put that game. Hellblade, Inside, Psychonauts 2, State of Decay 2, and Elder Scrolls Online. And what I've been hearing, they are going to put a little bit more titles 2 to 3 times during the year, and see how it goes. And now I see how many people are so confused is that these plans are not for the people that have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. These are for newer consumers. And I've been seeing a lot of people talking bad about this because, well, why are you talking bad about this? Since we make so much fun of how PlayStation subscription service is right now. That was pretty garbage. That has no absolute you know, completed value on that service. But this does make sense. Now, if you call me an Xbot because oh you're taking Xbox, I would say no. This is very understandable because the people that have Xbox Ultimate, it's like, this is not for you. Game Pass Core is for the newer consumers to try out a basic format of Game Pass. If the person that get this pass, the core version, they will experience what Game Pass Ultimate will be, since Game Pass Ultimate has a lot more games. So this is just a sample. Once that new consumer is like, okay, I want to get Game Pass Ultimate, I want to upgrade, they'll upgrade to Game Pass Ultimate. So there is no reason to whine and complain about this pass. So, okay, so Game Pass Core comes with online multiplayer, the 25 games, and discounts and deals within the servers now. And but I do get why it's so confusing that it has console and PC, that it has like similar things that's going on here. But to me, they should have put multiplayer on Game Pass console, you know. And I know that PC Game Pass doesn't have multiplayer because it's free. I'm guessing, because I'm not really sure myself, but because I have Game Pass Ultimate, you know. And but yeah, the Game Pass Core is just a sample. It's just a sample for the new consumer to say that, okay, I've tried Game Pass Core. Like I said, I want to upgrade. That's basically what they're trying to do. They're trying to sample Game Pass for the newer consumer. That's what they're trying to do. They want to give a sample. You know, like if you go to a grocery store, if you see something good, you try the free sample. If you like it, you'll buy the full product, right? So this is what they're trying to do with Game Pass Core. Okay, guys. So that's what they're trying to do. It's a little confusing, but to me, that's what they're trying to do. That is what they're trying to do. They're just giving a sample what Game Pass is. And now let's move on to another topic. Let's move on towards a certain retro gaming service that is coming to the Xbox, known as Antstream. Now, Antstream is a new, I wouldn't say, I think is new-ish to some people to see it. It's more likely a retro gaming app, a retro gaming service called Antstream, and they have 1,300 retro games from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Now, this is good. Now, this is good for people that likes retro gaming, that enjoys going to the arcade at the time, playing pinball, Galaga, Pac-Man, Dig Dug, like retro racing games. Like for me, it was Pole Position as a kid, and I think Racing USA is also is going to be on this one, and other classic titles of fighting games, you know, like Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, Samurai Showdown, and a lot more. And a lot more retro games are on the service. I checked it out myself. I wish I popped that onto my PC to show you guys how it looks, but this is good, and it's already on pre-order on Xbox, because that service is coming to Xbox. So you have a family member that loves retro gaming, I suggest to check out the website. It is called Antstream.com. Antstream.com. It'll show you all the retro games and it looks really good. And I think I might get that to try it out because knowing my old man, my dad do love he loves the retro gamings. Those are the games that he usually plays when back in the day, like when I was a kid, we would go to the arcade in Santa Monica or the arcade in Redondo Beach. It's just me and him playing arcade games, playing pinball or playing Pac-Man or Galaga. Me going to play the Simpsons arcade or the Ninja Turtle arcade or hey, even the Michael Jackson version of the arcade. You know, Moonwalker was a good version of that game than the Sega Genesis game. Oh, and Terminator 2, that was good. And any type of shooter games that you can reload in and out with your gun. So that's pretty cool. I would like to see something like that going happening on my own TV. Sorry if I'm like scratching my nose so much. This is dry and I have allergies already. Sorry. And yeah, that's a good way to have people in your family to enjoy. So again, if you guys like retro games, check out Antstream.com. I'll put a link down below on this video. And now, the last topic I want to talk about is none other than Call of Duty. Now, ever since the Activision deal has considered to be closed, even though they're going to extend it, but recently during this week, I've been hearing and I have been watching videos on YouTube that Xbox and Activision Blizzard has reactivated the old Call of Duty game servers. I'm talking about Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, the classic ones on the 360, Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, all activated. I'm pretty sure World at War is reactivated. And not only that, guys, these Call of Duty games are back. And I believe Xbox is testing the waters here, you know, because since that time, they even pull out a special Ultra sale within Xbox right now. And I've seen all sales for all different games, and including classic Call of Duty games. And I caved. I put in $15 on Black Ops 2 because I don't have any of the older games anymore. So I gave $15 plus another $15 for a certain DLC pack that I never had the chance to get for Black Ops 2. So I have that. And I played the game last night with a couple of my friends. We played a few games, and the servers are alive and well. Of course, there are hackers, and still, and I hope that Activision Blizzard will start cleaning up the mess with the help of Xbox and Microsoft, you know, because it's time to actually really clean those older games, and I'm just glad that these servers are now back in action. And like I said, Xbox is testing the water, see how this goes well. I'm pretty sure it is gonna go well, because sooner or later we will see these classic Call of Duty games on Game Pass ready to go. So technically, the people that still has their own copies of all the old Call of Duty games, a lot of people are happy right now to get to play them. So this is just only on Xbox, ladies and gentlemen. And also, the reason being said, Xbox Series X consoles have been sold out lately, and it's been through Amazon, no less, and I'm pretty sure in other stores too, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people has heard that the deal with Xbox and Activision Blizzard has been closed, and the sales are higher than ever. So this is insane. It's crazy. So this is what Xbox also probably expected to. So with that being said, guys, that's all the news I have for today, and hopefully next week, I'll have some more news throughout this rest of the week and the weekend. So, without further ado, have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon in your world. Stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Be kind to one another. and I'll see you next time. Peace.